Day, live.
Welcome back into the program, ICT Company. Let's take the focus in now on one company that has joined the ASX today. That is the cloud-based people management and data analytics platform, IntelliHR. We'll check on the shares if we can bring those up as well, because the ticker code is IHR. Then we can see very clearly a rally on. They brought in just on at 30 cents a share, I believe it was. So they've now raised $4.5 million. That was the offer price at the very least, and you can see heading higher in the wake of it as well. Debut today, so ringing the bell, none other than no doubt CEO Rob Bromwich. He's probably been at the ASX as a result. He's come into the studio. Welcome to you.
Thank you.
Just a lot of hype over the tech sector.
Absolutely.
Goes without saying. I mean, we've had Oracle sniffing and writing checks. Tell us how, when we think of a software service that touches HR, that touches workers, who are you minded to be putting yourselves alongside? So, I mean, for people to get a grip on this, just give us some context, give it some equivalence.
Yeah, sure. Well, from a product perspective, we're people technology, so we want to provide businesses everything they need to manage their people effectively. And with that, we've really focused in around the data analytics, so the capabilities to provide, capabilities for business to analyse their people data, make sense of that so they can actually improve their business.
Yes, so it's kind of harnessing some machine learning algorithms. Sure. Are they only so good as the inputs though? So
absolutely,
they're getting more nuanced, more selective and more detailed in their findings. The more data's coming into play.
Absolutely, and I think the key to that is actually providing tools that the staff actually want to use in terms of managing themselves. So the people management tools that are very much employee experience focused and simplifying how people actually manage performance actually feeds quality data, and from the quality data you can actually get some very good insights.
Now, you're specifically looking at insights on what makes. I mean, this is
absolutely
this is quite a refined area. But what makes employees feel happy, unhappy, and resentful towards the business? So, where are you finding that that's mattering from an HR perspective?
I think people have different expectations of employers these days, and when you look at generations actually coming into business, they've grown up living on Facebook and I suppose consumer technology, and then when they come to an employer, they're completing their performance reviews on a piece of paper, or the way they actually integrate with the employer is very different.
It's not matching their
their expectations,
their experiences. Unlike software as a service, though, it's kind of a one product solution, essentially. You're offering up, you're not doing software as a service updates and different versions, or are you?
We are actually. We would actually, so continuous improvement and development with our platform. So we do 3 releases, improving the product every single week. And it's a real key thing there actually, because one, we want to be disruptive from a technology perspective and bringing the latest technology to our customers. But 2, thought leadership in around people management. So new concepts, new processes, new ways, better ways of actually looking after people. We want to give them to our customers.
But there's not a lower cost version to sort of entice in.
No.
It is all the products.
And I think that comes back to your point around analytics. If you actually are not capturing all the essential things about people and you're not providing them a tool that they actually want to use, you aren't going to get the data that you actually want to generate the insights that you can focus on improving performance and productivity for your business. So that one platform strategy is really key.
Now, profitability, where are we at on this continuum?
Sure. So you could probably class this as a start-up business. The technology itself, although we've been developing that for over four years, the business has come out of a consulting business that's actually 14 years old, and we're really ramping hard in terms of customer acquisition at the present point in time.
So of that $4.5 million,
correct,
acquisitions form what portion of that cash pile at the moment?
Yeah, we actually did a pre-IPO raise, literally probably 2 to 3 weeks before the IPO. So in total, we've actually raised 8.5 million.
All right, so you've got a little war chest there. What would you be saying that is best geared towards acquiring as a bolt-on, as a JV?
We're very focused on market penetration through organic growth. So over the last several years, we've been very aggressive in terms of trade shows, personal selling activities to build up a strong pipeline. So right now in our full pipeline, we've got about 400 customers that we're actually engaging with. In our fully qualified pipeline, over 80 customers that we've met with, we've done demonstration with. We're a really nice fit for their business, and we're advancing through a sales cycle with them. So we feel very confident with the interest in our product by customers.
The mix of instos who are in on the story, just talk to the register briefly. And finally, how nuanced is this register? I mean, obviously yourself, founders, and
right now, certainly going through the IPO process, I know we have roughly about 750 investors. There's been a core group of probably about 40 or 50 investors that have been with us along the journey, and through different raisings that's expanded out. So we've had a lot of support, particularly through the Morgans network, and also through our board. So we have a very first-class board, and led by Chairman Tony Ballas, and he certainly brought a lot of support, a lot of guidance in terms of how we're actually building our business, including the investors we bring in.
Rob, we wish you well. Congratulations on the listing.
Thank you very much.
Let's hope that remains an upward story.
Absolutely.
It's a challenge, but that's what it's all about.
Oh, look, it's a new start, so it's been great.
Well, nothing like that to inspire and get you hungry to make it succeed. CEO there, Rob Bromwich there. The company IntelliHR Holdings, ticker code IHR, rallying on today. Let's